welcome to the sixth installment in this series where I talk a little bit about what goes into the paintings when I am creating them. So today for the Faces of the Goddess series we have the Goddess of Femininity Epitomized. As you can see that she is surrounded by nature, and I have mentioned before, I find that nature and the female form complement each other really well. The female form especially reflects nature, so I have basically placed her in her environment, in her element. I have also given her the moon on the forehead and even the inverted triangle between her brows, and these represent femininity to me. And they have actually traditionally done so as well, especially the inverted triangle. That is a symbol in ancient Eastern art that represents feminine energy. I've also given her long hair and flowers all around her, and this just represents everything being in bloom, a sense of abundance and richness in her character and in her environment. I also wanted to give a sense of romance throughout the painting, and I did this by casting it in evening light. I always find that warm amber tone of sunset, for example, is very romantic. It also means that it's the end of the day and we're now heading into nighttime, and nighttime is the time of the female. Whereas daytime is, of course, the time to be active, and it's the time where the sun is dominant. Nighttime is the time for healing and introversion and contemplation, and it's also the time of the moon. So we're basically heading into another version of her environment. We're on the cusp of going into that with this painting. I have also given her globes, if you can see them floating around. And these just represent her magical prowess, the fact that she can manifest and create in powerful ways. This whole painting really is talking about that, the fact that, her dancing form, for example, represents that playfulness, that she's someone very much in love with life, that she is in tandem with the rhythm of life. And there's a lot of creative energy in her, there's a sense of richness and lusciousness and sensuality as well, because there's a lot of texture around her. There's the water, there's all the plants, the flowers, even her own hair, and she's decorated beautifully. So this is really the feminine form in happiness and in joy, and being very comfortable and thriving in herself. That was pretty much what I was aiming for, because this is actually a painting that has another half to it. I have also done another painting where I've depicted her in the opposite way, not in a negative way, but in actually the masculine way, and that will be the next video. So stay tuned for that. I hope you actually really like this painting, because this is actually one of my favorites. I just love the colors, the textures, and the joy within the painting. Like I said before, I only paint positive paintings, so this is definitely one of the most positive paintings I've ever done. And with that, I will say thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one, so don't miss out on that. Alright guys, see you next time.